What's up, guys? A huge opportunity just came up, and I think everybody in this group should take advantage of it. Right now, you guys can all use your credit to make $800 at US Bank. I'm gonna break down exactly how to do it from A to Z. So let's get started. So the first step, you guys got to go over to US Bank and make sure you use this code right here on the screen. It's BIZESS1. If you do not use that code, it's a special code. You will not be able to get this $800 offer. Make sure you guys are using this code. I can't stress it enough. Like I said, this is a special promo code going on with US Bank that I discovered. So you would open a business checking account with this code, and then you would have to complete these activities. So you only have to have $5,000 in your business checking account for 60 days. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can do that using credit. You can liquidate a personal credit card, a business credit card. You can do either one, but I'm gonna break down how to do it with Chase and Amex specifically. So if you're in Amex, you're in luck. If you have a personal credit card with Amex, this is extremely easy. If you have Blue Cash every day, Amex Gold, Amex Platinum, Amex Green, any card on the personal side, you can go and get a business credit card with them, and it'll be a soft inquiry, no impact to your credit. And I would recommend you guys get the Blue Business Plus. I'll put the data points and my referral link down below, and it's a 0% interest business credit card for 12 months that you guys can apply for and liquidate to be able to hit this $800 intro special promotion bonus going on with US Bank. If you guys want, I could do a full video walkthrough on how to do that, but I know from firsthand you can get approved from anywhere to 10 to 25,000 with American Express. So my link to apply will be below. If you guys want to walk through, you guys can hold off, but if not, just use my link and apply. So right, if you get the Blue Business Plus, we can use Buy From Me Retail to be able to liquidate that. I already showed a video in the school on how to do that, so make sure you guys watch that and go ahead and soak up the game. But basically, a quick rundown is spend $5,000 on your Blue Business Plus, which is 0% APR for 12 months. You liquidate it, it gets direct deposited into your checking account, and then you move it over to the US Bank account. Because US Bank, you just have to have new money in there to be able to make that $800, or you can literally open the business checking account and then set up the payout to go to that US Bank account from Buy From Me Retail. Either way, that would work. All that is a form of liquidating your credit card, manufacturer spending, hitting sign-up bonuses, all in one, just from buying electronics and getting paid out through Buy From Me Retail. It's super easy. So that's basically the rundown on how you do it with Amex. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can do it with Chase. If you're doing it with Chase and you already have a Chase relationship, you have way better odds to be able to do this, right? Whether if you have a personal checking account, if you have a business checking account, if you have a personal credit card, whatever it is, if you already have a relationship with them, it makes your odds even better. And like I said, we are going to be getting business credit cards with Amex or Chase. This is kind of how I'm breaking it down, so you can do it on the 0% interest side with no impact to your actual personal credit. So like I said, if you're already in with a relationship on Chase, you are golden. I've seen people get approved anywhere from 10 to 30K with Amex on an online application. And even if you don't have a relationship, you can still get approved from like 5 to 15K. It's perfectly fine. Having a relationship is not mandatory, but it does increase our approval odds. And like I said, it is a 0% interest card for 12 months, no annual fees. And on average, I see anyone get from about 10K all the way to 25K. And that's online. If you're not using a banker, it's perfectly fine. But if you do want to use a banker, you can reach out to me and we can, get you a higher approval. But if you're just looking to do it for this US Bank play, then I would just go online. But either way, everyone is able to get 5K if you plug in the data points that I have. And with these cards, you'll be able to liquidate using Buy From Me Retail at 0% interest. So you're not losing any money and you're purely just making money with the US Bank bonus that's going on right now, their special promotion, right? And after you get paid out through US Bank, you can close the account, but US Bank has a 0 monthly fee option. And I personally would keep it open just because you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. You are hitting a sign-up bonus. You're hitting a bank bonus for $800, right? So you're making profit on absolutely no money. And then you are building a relationship and you're also data mining. So if it's at the end of that 60 days, you will have a high daily bank rating of $5,000, which would increase your approval odds for another 0% interest card. And if you were looking to get funding, you can go and do that route as well. It's just, you're getting so much more bang for your buck at that point. It doesn't make any sense to close it out. And sometimes in the fine print, they also want you to keep that account open for 6 months, or else they'll claw back that actual bonus. And like I said, it's best to just keep it open because you never know when you're going to need a business credit card or a credit card from US Bank. So it's best to just keep it open, so that way when you do go get a credit card with them, you already have a relationship built and you don't have to go through the headache of opening it again, putting money in there, whatever it is. You already have it established, and the longer that you have it, the better. That increases your approval odds. And like I said, I would keep it open forever in this case, because we're killing 3 birds with 1 stone, and you're data mining, you're doing everything that you guys absolutely need to do, so there's no reason to close it. But if you really wanted to close it, just wait, keep it open. But like I said, they can claw the bonus back in about 6 months if you do not keep it open for that long. So that's really it. That was a ton of value. Hopefully you guys are going to execute on that and make some money.